Hello everyone and welcome to English class of Northeast Skill Center. Today we are going to talk about self-introduction. The answer to the dreaded classic question, tell me about yourself. The topic may seem very easy, but learning to introduce yourself is incredibly important. You may need to introduce yourself in English class or in a job interview. You might need to introduce at a new job or at a new hobby. You may need to introduce yourself in a big event. In order to successfully introduce yourself, you have your self-introduction pre-written and learned, and you have to be prepared. In this video, I will discuss about this process of how to introduce yourself. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain the correct way to introduce self to others. The following are some points you must follow to introduce yourself to others. Proper way to introduce yourself to others depends on the context. You should know how to introduce yourself properly in different social settings. You should always use eye contact when introducing yourself. Keep a genuine and bright smile. Remember cultural differences. Good communication skill is very important. Communication not only affects you as a person, but also others who are engaged with you. Those who don't have good communication skills are either ignored or not related with in any way. Good communication skills are always respected and welcomed by all. So now let's learn this process of self-introduction step by step. Why is introduction important? Introducing yourself is more than just saying your name. The proper way to introduce yourself also depends on the context. For example, formal meeting, friendly chit-chat, addressing a crowd, and pitching for a sale. How you will introduce yourself in any social situation. Make an eye contact. Eye contact shows that you're engaged in the interaction. Eye contact is one way to connect with another human and show that the other person has your attention. When you make an eye contact, it shows that you are open and engaged. It is important to keep a bright smile when you meet a new person. Show that you are very happy to meet someone new and to share a positive experience. It will create a perfect smile. Your body language should communicate that you are confident and at ease. Stand with your head high and your back straight, being careful not to slouch. Mirror the body language of people around you. Also, mirror the pace of speech and tone of speech of those near you to build rapport. Let's learn how to introduce yourself to an individual. If the introduction is formal, then say, "Hello, I'm Jack Smith." If it's informal introduction, "Hi, I'm Jack." Immediately after you have stated your name, ask for other person's name by saying, "What's your name?" When you learn other person's name, repeat it by saying, "It's a pleasure to meet you, Pedro," or "Nice to meet you, Caroline." Let's see some examples of introduction. You can introduce yourself in one sentence. "Hello, my name is John." "Hi, how are you? I'm John." Also, you can add your personal fact. "Hi, I'm Nancy and I'm from Los Angeles, California." "Good morning, my name is Lola and I'll be serving you today." Multi-sentence introductions. When you run into someone familiar, then you can say, "Hi, did you go to Kansas State? Wow, I went there too. I thought you looked familiar. My name is Emily." When you run into someone you do not know, I love that book. It's my favorite. If you are thinking about it, you should definitely get it. By the way, my name is Julie. While greeting, you offer a handshake or other culturally appropriate greeting. Most cultures have a form of physical contact while greeting. In the United States, it is often a handshake. Be sure to keep the handshake brief and not too loose or firm. Be aware of cultural differences. For instance, it is considered rude to firmly shake hands in China. If you're unsure of the appropriate greeting, follow the other person's lead or watch how other people greet around you. During self-introduction, it is also very important to show interest in the other person. Ask where she is from. What does she do for a living? Ask about what she loves to do and the passion she has in life. Show that you're interested in what she has to say. You may tell a little bit about your background in order to engage conversation and share about yourself. Don't take the opportunity to talk only about yourself. You will come across as selfish or uninteresting. After you have met someone for the first time, you should end the conversation by restating that you enjoyed the meeting. If the interaction was formal, say something like, "Mrs. Bharadwaj, I am delighted to have met you. I hope we can talk again soon." If your conversation was informal, you can say, "It was great meeting you, Rose. Hope to see you around." Let's see some examples of how you should end the conversation at work. First example. "Okay, so I will call the distributors while you prepare the contract and we will touch base next week." Sounds like a plan. Great. Have a good day. You too. You can end a conversation at work by giving a summary of the conversation or the next actions to take. This gives the other person a signal that you would like to end the conversation. Second example. "Anyway, I should get back to work." Yeah, me too. See you later. "I should get back to work" is a good way to end a conversation with a coworker that is not related to work. If you are chatting with your colleague about weekend plans or other interests. Third example. "Well, I know you are busy, so I don't want to keep you." That's okay. Nice talking to you. "I don't want to keep you" is a way to say that you respect the other person's time, so you won't continue the conversation for hours. This also signals that the conversation is coming to an end. We will now discuss some examples of informal way to end the conversation. First example. "Hey, it was nice talking to you, but I have got to run." "Okay, no problem. Have a good one. You too." "I have got to run" is an informal expression to say, "I need to go." Second example. "Well, I'd love to keep chatting, but I have to head out. My yoga class starts in an hour." "Oh, enjoy your class. Thanks. See you later." Head out means to leave or go. Third example. "Thanks for the book recommendations. I will definitely have to check them out. Anyway, I actually need to go pick up my kids from school." "Alright, take care." Notice how all three conversations use a word like "hey," "well," or "anyway" to end the conversation. Let's learn some tips to introduce yourself while giving a speech. Greet the audience and state your name. If you are giving a speech, it's important to say your first and last name. As you say hello and give your name, remember to speak confidently and clearly. Share some relevant information about yourself. After you provide your name, share why you and speech are relevant, making sure you provide your credibility. The sort of information you share will depend on the audience and the subject you will be talking about. Now you're confident and prepared enough to introduce yourself to others. Hope you have understood the correct way to introduce in a different social meetings. Thank you for watching the video.